What is Juneteenth? Juneteenth, National Independence Day, is a federal holiday in the United States. It is celebrated annually on June 19th to commemorate the ending of slavery in the United States. The holiday's name, first used in the 1890s, is a portmanteau of the words June and 19th, referring to June 19th, 1865, the day when Major General Gordon Granger ordered the final enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation in Texas at the end of the American Civil War. In the Civil War period, slavery came to an end in various areas of the United States at different times. Many enslaved Southerners escaped, demanded wages, stopped work, or took up arms against the Confederacy of slave states. In January 1865, Congress finally proposed the 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution for the national abolition of slavery. By June 1865, almost all enslaved persons had been freed by the victorious Union Army or by state abolition laws. When the National Abolition Amendment was ratified in December, the remaining enslaved people in Delaware and in Kentucky were freed. Early Juneteenth celebration date back to 1866, at first involving church-centered community gatherings in Texas. They spread across the South among newly freed African Americans and their descendants, and became more commercialized in the 1920s and 1930s, often centering on a food festival. Participants in the Great Migration brought these celebrations to the rest of the country. During the Civil Rights Movement of the 1960s, these celebrations were eclipsed by the nonviolent determination to achieve civil rights, but grew in popularity again in the 1970s, with a focus on African American freedom and African American arts, beginning with Texas by proclamation in 1938 and by legislation in 1979. Every U.S. state and the District of Columbia has formally recognized the holiday in some way. Juneteenth is observed by holiday closings of banks, post offices, the NYSE and NASDAQ stock exchanges, and other financial markets. Juneteenth is also celebrated by the Muskogos, descendants of Black Seminoles who escaped from slavery in 1852 and settled in Coahuila, Mexico. The day was recognized as a federal holiday in 2021 when the 117th U.S. Congress enacted and President Joe Biden signed the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act into law. Juneteenth became the first new federal holiday since Martin Luther King Jr. Day was adopted in 1983. The holiday is considered the longest-running African American holiday and has been called America's second Independence Day. Juneteenth falls on June 19th and has often been celebrated on the third Saturday in June. Historian Mitch Kachun considers that celebrations of the end of slavery have three goals: to celebrate, to educate, and to agitate.